I know quite a few people who are just sitting on the edge and thinking, should they invest in Calgary's real estate market now or should they wait? I got some great information for you. There are three different news that I'm going to share with you today, and the first one is actually the TD report, TD's predictions about Canada's real estate market. Obviously, we know that Ontario and BC are not doing well, and that's where most of the transactions happen. So TD has downgraded their prediction for 2026, but when it comes to sales, as we all know that the first quarter of every year, we don't see that many sales happening, but the second quarter of every year is the busiest quarter for everybody, and they're expecting that sales will grow in the second quarter. But when it comes to Alberta, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan, they're predicting, just because the oil prices have gone up, the employment will grow, will have more opportunities, and obviously that we'll see some sort of price growth in Alberta. The second news that I wanted to share with you guys is about the rezoning of blanket rezoning in Calgary. As you guys know, that city has voted 12-3 to pass the to reappeal the rezoning in Calgary, so we will no longer have the RCG zoning. As you know, that a lot of people have invested in the inner city so they can have multi-family projects. The projects that have started actually will definitely be able to finish, but if you haven't started the project, it can be very challenging, because on August 4th, the RCG zoning will be left. So I'm not sure. It will definitely have some sort of impact on Calgary's affordability down the road. We'll see how that really rolls out, and obviously the federal funding of more than 800 million will also be pulled away. Now, I want to also talk about Alberta's unemployment. As you guys know, that Alberta's unemployment grew from 6.3% in February to 6.5% in March. But we're still doing much better than the rest of the country. There are only three provinces where unemployment is less than us. That is Quebec and Manitoba and Saskatchewan. As you guys can see, city-wise, Calgary is sitting at about 6.7%, and compared to March 2025, we have our unemployment decreased by about 0.7%. But I really want you to pay attention is this is about Alberta, and as you guys can see, annually Alberta's employment grew by 4%, and we are sitting number 1 in Canada, where all the other provinces are not doing that great. And when you look at BC, they actually have lost quite a bit employment, but Alberta grew employment by 4% annually. Now let's talk about mortgage rates. As you guys know, fixed mortgage rates have gone up. If you're still shopping, try to get the better rate and ask for variable rates. Some of the banks are offering pretty close to 3.6, 3.7%. And if you need help with that, please let me know. And now let's talk about numbers. Last week, we had 825 new listings that came to the market, 72 properties back on the market, 521 properties saw price decrease, 12 properties saw price increase, 443 properties were pending, 429 properties got sold, 62 properties expired, 6 properties withdrawn, 193 properties were terminated. If you have any question about real estate, please give me a call. I'll be more than happy to assist you at 403-689-2345. Thank you.